Operation Satoria Shield has just been completed. Now, most of you folks have probably not heard this because the news is dominated by the Democrat riots for criminals. But there have been 109 children rescued, 250, almost 250 offenders arrested, nearly 400 total charges at the federal and state level have been brought. Children rescued. This is what the FBI is supposed to be doing. This is what they should be doing instead of going after people for a political reason. And yes, I'm going to say this. I don't think that the FBI should be going after Republican enemies. No, I think this is what the FBI should be doing, and I am glad that they did this. 109 children rescued. Now I got a news clip here. At the end of it, you're going to hear a sick story. Honestly, this guy, I hope he gets in the general population, and I hope that everybody in Gen Pop hears what this sick individual was doing as he was arrested. So let's let you hear the clip.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
An FBI task force revealed its statewide operation in Texas led to nearly 250 arrests and the identification of more than 100 child victims. Federal and local authorities targeted alleged child sex criminals. Fox 4's Alex Boyer in tonight with more. Alex.
Hi, Steve. You know, when this operation first started a decade ago, it was a joint effort between a small group of cyber crimes against children investigators and the FBI Dallas office. Now it's a statewide operation, resulting in the arrest of 244 offenders this year. 11 were arrested in the Northern District of Texas.
Today we stand united, local, state, and federal law enforcement, with one clear mission: to protect our children and hold predators accountable.
Law enforcement officers from 70 different agencies, including the Dallas, Plano, Wiley, and Garland police departments, took part in a statewide operation that led to the arrest of 244 offenders charged with a variety of child sex crimes.
The number brings to light to the harm being done behind closed doors to our communities, and more specifically, our children.
Operation Soteria Shield was a month-long operation conducted in April. The goal was to identify children who are victims of online sexual exploitation and bring their perpetrators to justice. 109 children were identified and given resources. This operation was run in conjunction with the National Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Investigators were able to identify the victims through images and videos and arrest hundreds of suspects for the production, distribution, and possession of child sexual abuse materials.
Children today are at risk like they've never been in the past. Part of that is because of the increased access predators have to children, whether that be through online gaming platforms, social media, or other apps.
Two of the suspects highlighted at the news conference have North Texas ties. Harold Lee Hill was arrested in Rockwall, and Michael Huffman was arrested in Fort Worth. Details of his arrest were shared by the acting U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas.
When agents went to Huffman's home to execute a search warrant, they found him sitting in his driveway with his laptop open, with child pornography on display. By Huffman's own admission, he's been trading this sickening material for years.
So Nancy Larson, who you just heard from, says that her office ultimately charged 11 offenders, including Hill and Huffman. Now, if Huffman is found guilty of his charges, he faces up to 20 years in prison. And if Hill is convicted of his charges, I'm told he faces up to life in federal prison. Steve.
All right, Alex Boyer in our Dallas newsroom. Alex, thank you.
This is what people should be seeing from their FBI. More than 70 Texas law enforcement agencies joined forces month of April this happened. This is called the U.S. Attorney's Office for Eastern District of Texas joined with the North Texas Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force and FBI Dallas's North Texas Child Exploitation Task Force. The redneck showing, sorry. To announce the conclusion of Operation Soteria Shield, a month-long collaborative enforcement effort conducted in April 2025 aiming at rescuing children from online exploitation, I can't say the word attached to that, and bring perpetrators to justice. Operation was run in conjunction with National Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force and was jointly managed by FBI Dallas Division, Dallas Police Department, Plano Police Department, Wiley Police Department, and Garland Police Department. 244 offenders, 109 children. Seized extensive volumes of digital evidence, including terabytes of illicit data stored on electronic devices that were used in the commission of these crimes. Folks, I can't even name all of the police forces or police departments that were involved, all of the FBI offices that were involved. It really is that massive. I'm going to link the Department of Justice press release in this. Seriously, folks. Also, they also showed gratitude to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Good Lord. If you are in any of these areas, thank your police department for this. There is a Lone Star, Texas. I did not know there was a Lone Star, Texas. Their Lone Star Police Department was involved. A Lone Star. What a name for a city in Texas. But seriously, way to go, guys. This was amazing. That's all I got to say about that. This was amazing. And we need to see more of this. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thank you, FBI. Thank you, all the hundreds of police that were involved with this. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So, folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now. Bye.